Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany will be attending the University of Illinois at Chicago to major in Spanish and physical therapy. The valedictorian for the class of 2015 is Adelaide Kelly. Adelaide will be attending St. Louis University, possibly majoring in social studies.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, parents, siblings, teachers, administrators, and fellow students. And to the class of 2015, congratulations on making it through 13 years of formal education. I'd like to express my gratitude to all the teachers, coaches, administrators, and parents who helped us reach our final day as high school students. All of you have made the choice to dedicate your time, knowledge, enthusiasm, ideas, and life experiences to help us strive for a better future. By following your example, we learned how to make our own choices and stand behind them. So thank you from the entire class of 2015. Sometimes, as students, we fail to realize that every moment of every day we make mundane, unconscious choices to wear jeans or sweats, to eat an apple or an orange, to turn left or right, to eat vanilla or chocolate. While some of these choices may not feel like they have a huge impact on our futures, there are many decisions we make throughout our day that empower us to become stronger individuals. To stay home and study, or go out and have fun with friends. To attend class, or stay in the cafeteria. To finish homework, or go to sleep. To complete the senior final project, or spend that time calculating whether or not you really need to complete it. Often, we don't recognize the impact that each choice has on our own future and the future of those around us. Take a moment to look around the room, and let's congratulate ourselves on choosing to come this far and graduate from Streamwood High School. This is our first step towards making our mark on society. Possibly one day in the near future, we will have to make choices that can change the world for better or for worse. Like Rosa Parks, who had no idea that her refusal to give up her seat to a white man would spark a movement that would continue to impact American society today, nearly 60 years later. Rosa Parks never realized that this action would alter the course of history. However, without her refusal, the civil rights movement would not have changed as many aspects of everyday American life. Conscious immoral choices can also have a positive impact on social norms. The recent steroid epidemic in Major League Baseball has called attention to the issue within all levels of sports, not only in the professional leagues. Just last week, the IHSA pulled random students for drug testing, and this has become a norm in our athletic society. Streamwood student athletes know to make the right choice because steroid usage is not an acceptable practice in any sport. These choices we have made every day during our 4 years at Streamwood High School may not seem as obviously impactful as Rosa Parks, but they still have the ability to greatly alter our lives. When we started as freshmen, we had the opportunity to join or not to join a multitude of clubs, activities, sports, and social groups. Our choices both in and out of the classroom determined which groups we belonged to. Some chose to dive in headfirst, joining as many clubs, sports, and activities as humanly possible, while others waded in the shallow water and observed, waiting for the right moment. The intense scholars spent hours making sure homework was done and turned in on time. The theater kids threw themselves into their productions, memorizing lines and remembering cues. The social butterflies talked to as many other students as possible. Seasoned athletes and rookies worked together to form new teams. Other students volunteered outside our school through groups of like Key Club. As we returned into sophomores, we began to choose who we wanted to be as individuals. We chose our electives based on our interests, eliminated clubs we joined just because our friends did, and formed our own opinions based on facts, not the opinions of our teachers, friends, and classmates. During our junior year, we began to determine our future. We started focusing on jobs, volunteer positions, and classes that were related to what we wanted to accomplish within our adult lives. We scrutinized and compared our ACT scores and GPA to the averages of every incoming class for the past 5 years of colleges we wanted to apply to. And during our senior year, the past 3 years' worth of choices culminated into one final decision for our life after high school. What next? For those of you who still have yet to make a choice, now is your chance, because once you cross the stage, you must make one for your future. I challenge you to make choices that leave a positive, lasting impression on our world. During the next few years of your life, remember that your choices are for you. Be selfish. These choices will cultivate who you are to become. Be courageous and take risks. They could lead you to become a better person. Be wise. Don't get too caught up in technology, but use it to your advantage. Every choice you make lives with you and changes you. Choose wisely, and you could be the next Rosa Parks sitting at the front of the bus. Now I would like to present the Chief Executive Officer of School District 246, Mr. Tony Sanders.
Good evening, Streamwood High School, and welcome to the Streamwood High School graduation for the class